So we got another week 6 football NFL breakdown. Joe Burrow runs for a touchdown and the Bengals defense carries them past the New York Giants 17-7. Now, the Bengals, they pick up the victory. They score 17 points, right? Joe Burrow equals 170 like 17. New York Giants, the opponent, also 170 like 17. Just NY Giants, abbreviated like that, 107 like 17. And notice New York Giants, when you write it out, you also get 71 in the reverse reduction cipher. Okay? Again, the score 17-7, right? 170 is like 17. 17 reversed, you get that 71. And then again, look at that score right there. What would be the odds of that? And you see, letters are equivalent to numbers, y'all. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. Ordinal, reverse, Z is 1. Run it to A, which would be 26. Look at reverse reduction, the alphabet in reverse. Reduce it at Q, which would be the 10th letter. Okay? How do you reduce? You just add the double digits, reduce to a single digit, and then you just add up the solo digits, right? Whether it's forwards or reverse. So right away, look at that. Wow. Okay, so 10-point victory for the Bengals. Defense carries them past the Giants. Burrow runs for a touchdown. So 10-point victory. Burrow is born on the 10th day of his month, which is December. And his upcoming December 10th birthday, look, when you add up the single digits, 1, 2, 1, 0, 2, 4 with the year, right? 24. You get 10 along with that 10-point victory, as I stated, born on the 10th, right? We're in the year 24, okay? Bengals equals 24. Add up the total score. 17 plus 7 is 24. TD equals 24. You see Burrow scamper there for the TD, right? You get the 24 reflection. When you write out touchdown, you get 42. Bengals and touchdown both equal 39. And we'll look at the article. I think it was a 47-yard touchdown run. Obviously, I can't show it. But we'll take a look at the article, and I'm enjoying the outdoors, man. You gotta love it, man. I mean, even if you just gotta step outside of the house, just make it happen, y'all. Take a walk. It is what it is. I incorporate this into my life. This is my life. This is my hobby. And wow. Okay, so he's got the December 10th birthday. So the game was Sunday, right? Yesterday, October 13. You take the date of the game yesterday and you run it to his birthday, December 10th, including the start and end date, 59 days. Joe Lee Burrow equals 59. Even his middle name, Lee, equals 59. And you know what? I didn't mention. Look at the record for the Bengals there. 2-4. You see that right there? Bengals equals 24 again in reduction. You just reduce it at J. TD right in the title, 24. Touchdown 42, the reverse. And I caught that on the fly. Bengals 2-4 with the record. Now let me check the Giants while I'm at it. The Giants are 2-4, y'all. And again, you add up that score, you get 24 points. Shout out Richard West, my YouTube partner in crime. It's nice to know that somebody else is seeing this code play out in real time. Check out Richard West and his channel. Try to link it every time I can. It's hard to find if you go and search it. Yeah, I brought it up to Richard maybe. I know he's a busy man, but at some point, Richard, we're going to get you an easier to choose name. If you want, Richard, I can also do some like picks for you. And if you wanted to update like your profile and all of that, I got your back, man, because, I, I love doing this and I think I'm good at it. I've been doing it for a while. If you want any help advancing with that, let me know. But you're right here, man, on the code, and I appreciate you. So shout out Richard West again. So that's amazing, right? Joe Lee Burrow, 59. You see the full name, Joseph? I mean, who's the current president? What does his last name start with? And you see Burrow. And Burrow, you could look at that name and you can run with it if you wanted to, right? I'll leave that up to y'all. But again, Lee 59, Joe Lee Burrow 59-day span, the game to his birthday. And again, you see the 2 and 4 records. Defense equals 58. So look, 58 days. Look at isn't that amazing? So this game 58 days before his birthday. And defense equals 58. Wow. And they focus in the title again. Joe Burrow runs for a TD, and the Bengals defense carries them past the Giants. Defense 58, and we have an upcoming Super Bowl in New Orleans, right? It's going to be number 59. Now, I'm not telling you that the Bengals are going to the Super Bowl. Anybody who encourages you to gamble using this, shame on them. They should know better, right? Shame on them. Deceivers, because everything's connected. They want you to think that they discovered some individual ritual, right? Because they want to get all the glory for this. That's just interesting because I've been doing it for just a few years and I have surpassed the deceiver, right? As they scramble to make like little 1-minute videos, 2-minute videos to make it look like they're keeping up, right? And I know they may be depressed and sympathy with their depression, right? But they are a deceiver and an abuser, okay? Because deception is abuse, manipulation is abuse, and as I said, shame on them, their time's coming, right? And wow, defense 58 days before the Burrow birthday. Defense equals 131. In reverse, Z is 1, A is 26. That's the focus of this decode, right? And Burrow, defense equals 131. Okay? That's the 32nd prime number. Look at Daniel Jones, the opposing losing quarterback. Look at his birthday, May 27th, May the 5th month. 5 plus 27, 32. All right, and again, the 32nd prime, 131. Defense equals 131. I do want to break away for a moment. Let's go over here. I feel it's necessary. Burrow definition. Let's see. A town or district that is an administrative unit. Okay, well, what about, don't we have another? Let's do it like this. Is there another, y'all? Let's just see. More definitions. Let's just do that real quick. Look at this. Oh, it's magic. Woo! Each of 5 divisions of New York City. She leads with compassion and strength to advance the justice in the borough of Queens, as an example. And we have the New York Giants. And I thought Burrow might have referred to something possibly with war related, maybe. Maybe if that's there, if not, we don't need it because we got the New York Giants and we got Burrow. Okay? So as I slap that negative decoder in the face, right? Just come with a better decode, brah. You know? And that negative decoder, he can remain nameless, right? He doesn't deserve to be named. But I will toss that energy his way because this is it's like a victory lap, right? Math, you, J. O'Connor, right? Math, that's me. I'm really here in Arizona. Do you hear it? So let's go forward. Again, shout out Richard West on the positive side. Anybody synced up over here, y'all are on the right side, okay? Because you have a negative decoder at the forefront, purposely dividing everybody up. And again, shame on them. They should know better, right? Very childish. So, do you think it's amazing that Daniel Jones, this game yesterday, right? Jerry Jones' birthday? And everybody always wondered, like, what's up with Daniel Jones? Like, why is he around? I'm not saying he's good, not good. 22 of 41, that's not really great. 205 yards, not great. No touchdowns, not great. Tossing an interception, not great to go along with that. Rushing 11 times for 56 yards, that's decent, but you're a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But, it's all like a storyline. So is anybody emotional because I said that? If so, let me help you not be emotional with this script, right? Both of these teams were, Jerry Jones, the owner of the Cowboys, right? Longtime character. And again, that's very interesting, right? With the 10/13 birthday, Jerry Jones, Daniel Jones. Remember, it's all in the family. And there's probably more with that, but I'm not going to go super deep on that. But I do want to let you know this game was on Jerry Jones's birthday. And, there was other games, but it's still interesting, right? And damn, that Burrow connection, Joe, along with the Burrows with New York City, just amazing. Burrow 19 of 28 for 208 yards. So that's not bad. Not like completely spectacular, but he did have a touchdown run. His team did win. They must have a decent defense, at least in this game. So all in all, you could say the Bengals are looking decent here. I mean, the 2-4 record, not great, but we can't just bury them yet, right? Either team, as I state that. So 19 to 28, 208 yards. No touchdowns and no interceptions, but at least he has that touchdown run. His team picks up the victory. You know how it goes, right? Right? Just talk to me when you're winning, right? However the saying goes. They pick up the victory. Okay, now we're on this defense kick. Joe Burrow runs for a touchdown, and the Bengals defense carries them past the Giants 17-7. Joe Burrow equals 127. Just very simple, the ordinal cipher. Okay? Go to the Gematrinator 85 calculator, check it out. Easy money. Well, 127 is the 31st prime number. Defense also equals 31. Right? How about that? So you get the connection with Burrow and defense all throughout. And don't forget this prime number, the 32nd, right? 131, defense equals 131. Right? Jones' birthday, 5 plus 27, 32. And again, back over here, you get that, the prime number right below. The 31, again, the 31st prime, 127. Joe Burrow, 127 in ordinal. Defense equals 31. Joseph Lee Burrow equals 192. You get those numbers mixed up just with Bengals, and you get BB, right? It's all the language, it's the language. Letters are numbers. So you get 192 with the full name with Joseph Lee Burrow, 129 in reverse, just the numbers mixed up. And along with that 192, Joseph Lee Burrow, in ordinal there, look it over in reverse. Giants, you get the 92. Okay? Just to kind of stack and build onto the decode. Burrow equals 97. And we're getting a lot of that ordinal cipher, aren't we? Anybody should be able to understand A, B, C is easy as 1, 2, 3. Oh, oh, oh. Right? Easy money. Burrow 97. The game, October 13, Sunday. Leaves 79 days in the year. Just the reflection, right? New York Giants versus the Bengals. You know, the Bengals pick up the victory by 10. Remember Burrow, born on the 10th day in December. 10 date numerology on that day. Right? Amazing. Oh, October's the 10th month. The game was Sunday in October. So you get the 10th month. His birthday's on the 10th day in December. On 10 numerology, they pick up the 10-point victory. I'm glad I caught that. And that's my reminder just to go look at the article. Let's just see if any details. Oh, look at Bath and Body Works apology. I'm interested in looking at that at some point. Let's scroll down. So, look, Burrow has the 47-yard run on the opening possession, and Chase Brown added a game-clinching 30-yard touchdown run, one play after his fumble luckily rolled out of bounds in the 17-7 victory. 47, I mean, we know about that 47, right? TRUMP equals 47, DC 47, right? White House, government, agent, all of that stuff, 47. We do have the selection next month, right? Joe Burrow made just enough plays, and the maligned Bengals defense stepped up and delivered a much-needed victory. They definitely needed the victory looking at these two teams' records, right? A big victory for sure. Evan McPherson made a go-ahead 37-yard field goal. I mean, remember Joseph, like the current Prez? JOEBIDEN equals 37. And I'm spelling it out because, I don't know, it's just, I'm not doing this for money. I don't care about like monetization, whatever they call it. You know what I'm saying? The truth, the real truth, mixed with give me money. Nobody's giving me enough money. That doesn't mesh well for me, right? Now, it's whoever's prerogative, do what you do. Right? I'm here and I do what I do. And if it makes that deceiver look bad, it is what it is. Okay? Rookie Tyrone Tracy ran for a 1-yard touchdown for the Giants. Again, 2-4 with the records for both here. Winless. It says who are winless, are home in 3 games, and have scored 1 touchdown. They failed to take advantage of a Bengals defense. See, that's why I stated, at least in this game, their defense is looking good. That's why I said that earlier, because I don't follow the script, right? And again, I do not encourage any gambling, but you can, if you're gonna do that, go ahead and do it. You can utilize the info that I'm putting out here. Whatever, I ain't gonna hold it against you, right? It's gonna connect no matter who wins. You know what I'm saying? Before the season, I put my money on 2 teams. Just whatever. Just let me just put it here. You know, I'm okay. It is what it is, right? Just to see what happens. Those 2 teams are doing horrible, by the way. You know what I mean? So don't listen to people when they do this and say gamble, right? Now they get you to gamble, they get a big push in the algorithm. They're already backed, right? They're already put here for a reason. Do you understand? If they get you into gambling, right? They know that the powers, whoever is running the world, they know the deceivers. Oh, okay, they got people following them. We're not supposed to be followers, right? That bumps them up a notch. That keeps them in their position. Me, no. Do you understand? Even though what I do lands heavier than what they do. Okay. So you just got to know how deception works. Whoever's running the world, you got to know how they work, right? And gambling ruined a lot of lives and continues to ruin a lot of lives. Okay. So don't fall for the deceivers. The Bengals defense came in ranked 31st in the league in scoring, right? So that means what? They've given up the most points, but they prevail here with their defense. So the Giants, again, the both teams are 2-4, but look it up there. Giant pandas trending right here. You see that? It's a fake world. You see that? And the panda thing? God, come on, man. Look at that though. And look at East right here. I don't know. Maybe the Giants are in the NFC East, possibly, right? Don't quote me on that, but you can quote me on the giant connection right there. And sympathy with that story. I already know what it's about, okay? The Giants punted 4 times in the first half. That's freaking hideous, y'all. The high-scoring Bengals were coming off a heartbreaking 41-38 overtime loss. Now, if the Bengals are a high-scoring team and their defense is hideous, that makes for not a good season. And if a high scoring team with a bad defense landed in the playoffs somehow, some way, that's not going to turn out well, right? So anyways, a heartbreaking 41-38 overtime loss to visiting Baltimore. So they really wanted this one, right? Their second defeat this season in which Burrow and the offense put up more than 30 points. See, that's not good. You put up more than 30 points, you better win. Look at this right here. The Giants punted 4 times in the first half. In the second, they turned it over on downs twice. And Greg Joseph missed 2 field goal attempts, like Joseph Lee Burrow. Are you kidding me? And the current prez. And look, Lamar, they mentioned Lamar Jackson. Remember Kendrick Lamar. All synced up, right, with the upcoming Super Bowl. This time, Cincinnati was led defensively by Trey Hendrickson, who had 2 sacks. Linebacker Jermaine Pratt intercepted Daniel Jones near the goal line in the first quarter after former Giant BJ, come on, man, Hill hit Jones while throwing. Look at this. Jamar Chase had a 33-yard pass completion to the Giants 37. I think Cincinnati Bengals equals 303, like 33 as well. And look, you get another 37 right there. McPherson converted a go-ahead field goal with 41 seconds left in the quarter. All right, let's just go down. We're good, right? And let's see who the next opponents. Injuries, Burrow. Burrow was evaluated. Did he get roughed up on that touchdown run? I don't know. Let's see what they say. Evaluated in the sideline medical tent after a big hit by Brian Burns. Brian, B. Burns, B. Bengals, B. Burrow, B. Look it down below. Saquon Barkley, B. Giants host their former star running back Saquon Barkley and Philadelphia next. Remember Barkley, Philadelphia? Remember Charles Barkley, the former NBA great? Played for the Philadelphia 76ers? Philadelphia, and then he got traded to Phoenix. Think about it. And the Bengals, look at this. The Bengals up next Sunday against Cleveland, the other Ohio team, like Cincinnati. And then the Giants synced up with their former player again, every game, it's just like, come on, storyline, script, a presentation of the National Football League. Let's look at these numbers and see. There it is, Cincinnati Bengals 303 like 33. And let me just scan. Look, New York equals 33. Remember they said Jamar Chase with the 33-yard reception. Let me see. So that was a lot of 17s we had to sync up with the 17 points for the Bengals, right? And it appears there's going to be more in there. Oh, Joe Burrow equals 116 in reverse. Oh, I can't zoom in. Well, that's like 16. Ohio equals 16 and 61. Okay. I'm comfortable leaving it at that. As let's just look at this real quick again. Look at the 47 date numerology on the game, and Joe Burrow had a 47-yard touchdown run. DC equals 47 and 11. Look at the 11 below right there. Amazing. And think about it. Selection next month. Right? So just amazing. I'll just go back like this. Again, I can't play footage of the game. You're not going to find, this is like creativity. This is actually putting effort into a video right here. There's people out there who want to react to the game or whatever. Okay, do what you do, right? I do what I do. And wow. Again, 59-day span, the game to the birthday. Joe Lee Burrow. His birthday. Joe Lee Burrow equals 59. Lee 59. Right? Knocked the span down 58 days before the birthday. Defense equals 58. So defense, you saw the prime numbers, and defense land all the way through with Burrow. And that's exactly what our title was, right? Joe Burrow and the defense. You know what? It was good for them to take a turn and to win a low scoring game. It really was, just to show like, hey, we can play defense as well if the playoffs come around and we're in the mix. So that's good. Now the Giants have some reevaluating to do, right? And this game was in New York, so they lose a tough game at home, and that's not good, right? You want your team to win the tough game at home. It's supposed to be a tough environment, especially for the Bengals coming in, giving up all those points for the season on defense and even losing high-scoring games. You know what I mean? So the Giants have some reevaluating to do. Let's look at their next opponent, the Eagles, real quick. Philadelphia Eagles. So the Eagles beat the Browns. Look how it works. And then the Browns are playing the Bengals next. You see how it works? Come on, man. Look, the Eagles pick up what appears to be a tough battle, 20-16 against the Browns. So we'll see what the Giants are made of. We'll see what the Giants are made of in their next game against Philadelphia and their former player Saquon. I may have to look at that. Let's go just over here again. Here's Daniel Jones. Look at how Daniel Jones, quarterback of the Giants, round 1 pick in 2019, pick 16, right? 1-6. Remember, Ohio, 16-61, right? Cleveland, Browns, Cincinnati Bengals, right? Both in Ohio, 16-61. That's cool, right? Let's pull up Burrow's page. Did Burrow dye his hair blonde? That's interesting. I don't think it was that blonde. That's interesting. All right. Number 9, Joseph Lee Burrow. Okay. Oh my God, look at his parents right here. Look at Robin Burrow, his mother. That's amazing. And now you see more undeniable evidence. Look, Robin Burrow. Wow. Ooh, he went to LSU. The Super Bowl's in New Orleans. I forgot about that. Damn. But Joe Burrow, anyways. But look, his mother, Robin. Look at the president's full name. I should be able to say that, right? Shout out Richard West again. Look, Robin. Oh, oh, oh. And look at this right here. Born to Catherine Eugenia Jean. Jean is the female version of John. And look at his longtime rival, Donald John Trump, right? Think about it. Woo! So that just shows you right there that you can be confident doing this. You know, it takes practice though, y'all, but I'm very confident doing this. Okay? So a big victory for the Bengals to kind of prove a point here. Hey, we play defense too. You know what I'm saying? Right? So the Giants again reevaluating their season here with Philadelphia up next, and the Bengals to play the Browns, right? The in-state, you know, you got to say rivals, right? You got to be in-state rivals. Come on, guys. So amazing. There's always more. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to keep pumping it out just like this. Okay? I have some sort of gift, I guess. But I work very hard at this. It's my hobby as well. So again, any negative decoders out there, if you want beef, say my name, say my name. And I doubt you will. Joe Burrow runs for a touchdown, and the Bengals defense carries them past the Giants 17-7. There's always more, y'all. Look at this guy Brown, and they're playing the Cleveland Browns next, in-state rivals. Oh my God. Appreciate y'all. Until next time.